May tomorrow be sunny and bright, and getting you closer to me. Good night.
Welcome everyone. We are in chair yoga. Hello, Catherine and Tabia. Welcome.
Just wanted to say hi.
Thanks, Catherine. Hello to you. Are you doing well?
I'm doing okay. I did the other exercise plan, but I didn't get up much. I did.
Oh, that's all right.
Huh?
That's all right. You were moving though, right?
Yeah, and I stayed in the chair. I hurt my foot a little bit, so I'm just
That's
trying.
perfectly fine. As long as you came and we're moving, that's really the important part.
Yep.
And good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'll mute myself in case the phone rings.
All right. All right, well, welcome everyone. This is chair yoga. And in yoga, as always, it's a very personal, it's a practice, your personal practice. So wherever you are today, meet yourself and then show up completely. And I mean that in the sense that to be completely present means to understand, or at least to acknowledge where you are at. So if today you woke up and your left side was feeling poorly or sensitive, just acknowledge that and take it slow, especially when you stretch the left side. And just be compassionate to yourself. Show yourself some care. Have patience with where you are at. So showing up completely is acknowledging all parts, all members of your body, and knowing which ones are weak today, which ones are strong. Taking care of the weak ones, acknowledging the strong ones, stretching them as well. So knowing that we have all these different members, parts of our bodies, members are one leg, the other leg, fingers, all of us, all this that makes who you are. And showing up completely for all of it. And accepting where that is. was yesterday or where it was, or you want it to be tomorrow. So with that in mind, being present for this practice, focusing on your body and on your breath, and knowing that the breath, it connects us to the world, the air, that which was breathed by the trees, by the plants around us, is now coming into us to help us stay active, to energize, to utilize that oxygen in our muscles. So we are connected in this amazing way. Visually, we may not be able to see it, but it is there. So being present, focusing on today. Allow yourself to sit comfortably in your chair. Sit bones firmly in the chair, and you may even acknowledge them by moving any flesh out of the way and just pressing those sit bones into the seat. Finding yourself comfortably positioned, and I like to have a block behind me to remind me of good posture. And I slide that block back there. And of course, utilizing it when you need to. If we come into a forward fold and you need to stay in prepared posture, and it is quite comfortable using a block or a pillow or blanket or a towel rolled up, box from Amazon or chewy.com. So whatever it is that you have that may be the right size. You don't have to go out and buy anything. You are enough. And making sure that your knees are over the ankles. The legs are about hip width apart, feet about hip width apart, knees in alignment with the second and third toes. And sit up tall, chest rises, so chest is out, belly in, suck it in, shoulders back. Jawline, gently notice the jawline, pressing over so that you feel the ears are over the shoulders. So that the head is directly over the spine, completely supported and not coming forward. This is when you start feeling tension in your back of the neck, in the trapezius and rhomboids. So just know, bring the head back for good posture, ears over the shoulders. And notice if it feels comfortable or not. Notice if this is not habitual for you to sit up straight and tall. Therefore, you may feel uncomfortable. Progressively, it will not. As you habitualize this posture, your body will begin to accept it and feel comfortable in it and thrive. As the spine lifts, feel the top of the head reach for the sky, almost as if you're trying to decompress the spaces between the vertebrae, lifting up and giving even the spine a gentle break as you work and use the muscles along the torso, the abdominals, the erecte spinae, the upper body muscles, lifting and breathing. Never holding the breath. Inhaling in through the nose and exhaling out the mouth, allowing the hands to rest completely into the lap, shoulders drop on an exhale. Inhaling through the nose, exhale out the mouth and make a ha sound. Actively using the lungs right now. Feeling the vibration of the air along the throat, along the membranes of your nostrils. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, ha, out the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, out the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale out the nose this time with the same forceful vibrations. Inhale. Exhale out the nose. Continuing at your own pace, focusing on the breath. Directing your mind inward. Focusing on the breath. Acknowledging the breath as a gift from the world that we live in, from the plants, even the plants in the ocean provide an enormous amount of oxygen for us. Knowing that the breath is the most important part of the practice. Our pranayama, the life force that connects us to the world, to nature. Knowing that the breath should never be held in this practice. It should flow with ease, effortlessly. There should never be any pain in the practice. Pain is the body telling you to back off, to rest, to modify. Inhale. Feel the chest rise. Exhale. The chest, shoulders drop, belly button presses back. Abdominals helping diaphragm push air out of the lungs. Do this thoughtfully, efficiently, moving the old air out so that the fresh air can come in. Arms come out, inhale, lifting up, reaching up. Exhaling, forearms together, Hands clasp and begin to slowly rotate the wrists, seeing if you can keep the forearms glued together. Two arms become one. And reverse. Exhale, wrists come forward, extending, lifting up, reaching up, just noticing how the shoulders feel. If you need to bend those elbows, please do. Again, there should be no pain, and gently begin to rotate. And notice how the side of the body, the back, even the abdominals feel as you reach up. Breathe and reverse. Inhaling, lifting up, breathing. Exhale, arms come down to the lap, chin rises, and then slowly shoulder blades are back. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin maybe to the clavicle, or maybe you can reach the shoulder. Exhaling, coming back to center. Inhaling to the opposite clavicle or shoulder. Again, listening to the body. Going at your own pace, remembering to exhale center, inhale to a shoulder. Allowing yourself to stay in a spot where you feel tension, breathing through it. And then allowing yourself to flow back in when you're ready. Chin back to chest. Press the shoulder blades back. Notice the lift of the chest, even though the chin is still trying to make contact with the heart. And slowly press the belly button back, stretching the spine, arms extend forward, really bringing shoulders forward. Inhale, slide the hands back, holding the chair behind you, exhaling into cat. At your own pace, cat-cow, for a few cycles of your breath. Inhaling always to neutral, exhaling into either cat or cow. Inhaling tall to neutral, exhale into cat, belly button back, chin to chest, and walk your left hand over to the right, gently just stretching the left side a little bit more. Relax the chin, relax your throat, relax the head. Inhale back to center, exhale right hand over left, breathe. Just feeling the stretch through the right shoulder blade, right shoulder, maybe your right side, abdominals or ribs. Inhale back to center, left hand over right, exhale, squeeze the belly button back. Bring the arm, right, left arm forward. Inhale to center, exhale, right hand over the left. Breathe, relax the head, the throat, the face, the neck. Inhale back to center. Slide the hands back to neutral spine, lifting tall. Breathe. Gently look towards the left. Back to center, looking towards the right. Just being mindful of your cervical spine, your neck. Arms come forward. Breathe. And gently bring fingertips down, parallel to the floor. Fingertips up, parallel to the floor, fingertips down. Breathe, good posture, shoulder blades back and down. Even breathe with the movement of the hands as we stretch the forearms, carpal tunnel. Palms come together, elbows out. Press the shoulder blades back. Feel the work of the shoulders as they come away from the ears, and the ears to the top of the head lift up tall. Press the hands together and begin to create heat. Really start to rub the hands. We're going to do some cupping of the eyes. Once you've found that heat, then gently cup the eyes. Feel the heat transferring onto the cheekbone, onto the forehead. Breathing gently, start to massage around the eye, around the temple, down around the cheekbone, in between the bridge of the nose. Gentle pressure point here and come back around the eyebrow, the forehead, gently massaging. And again, finding that pressure point at the temple. Coming down and around the cheekbone, and again, a pressure point at the bridge of the nose, between the eyes, down the nose, towards the jaw, the lower part of the cheekbone, and up the temple, the forehead, noticing where you might have tension, coming up towards the hairline. And then gently coming up and around the ear, behind the ear, and just noticing this thin layer of muscle around the skull, where you might be feeling tension there. Spend an extra moment when you do feel a lot of tension. And when you're ready, coming down the side of the neck, the back of the neck. Breathing. Down the shoulder, maybe feel the rhomboids, the shoulders. The upper arm, the forearm. Relax the hands of the arm that you are massaging. And gently press maybe the fingers away, opening the joints. Allowing the fluids to come in. Opposite side if you haven't already done it. Upper arm. Even the joints, right in between. Activating the circulatory system, the nerves around it. Feeling the movements. Gently rotating the hands one more time. Elbows. Fingertips together, gently creating a wave. Sitting up tall, good posture. You may have become very relaxed in the shoulders, hunch forward. But sit up tall, keep awareness, alertness, and reverse. Ever so gently moving. And relaxing here. The hands down by the knees, lifting up. Arms lift and slow twists here. We're going to follow the fingers as you move towards the right. Breathe. Chin stays between the two hands. Inhale, back to center. Ever so slightly twisting. Exhale, back to the left. Again, try and keep chin centered between the hands. We're not adjusting or rotating the head, not exaggerating the move, keeping it real. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Breathe, lifting up tall, still good posture. Back to center. Exhale to the left. in here. Breathe. Back to center. Inhale, lift up one hand and then reach right, then the left like you're climbing a rope. Breathe, grabbing on and coming up as high as you can. Stretching through the side of the body. Good. Reaching for the stars. Exaggerate the movement. Feel the stretch through the upper ribs. And slowly, bring the arms down, lift up. Hold in the chair. Press the feet to the floor. Find that alignment. Hip width apart. Knees in line with the second and third toes. Press the left foot to the floor and engage the right foot forward. Point that toe. Breathe. Feel the stretch from the top of the foot up towards the knee. Back and then left foot. Extend. Breathe. Cores engaged and back. Right foot. Exhale back. Left foot. Back. Breathe. Now bring up the right heel. Press that left foot to the floor. Point, flex, cores engaged completely here. Feel the quadricep working. And rotate the ankle all the way around. If you feel the leg is very much tiring, you're welcome to use a strap to hold it up or your hand. And reverse the movement. And again, going as slow or as quickly as you feel comfortable. Knowing there should be no pain, but yes, there might be popping and crunching. Exhale, press through the heel and drop it down. Still good posture. Press that right foot to the floor and then lift the left heel. Breathe, points and flex. Good. Rotate all the way around. And reverse. Press through the heel, exhale it down. Toes point both of them forward and slowly tap, tap, tap. Working the quads, working your core. Still good posture, shoulder blades are back. Think of yourself pressing those shoulders against an imaginary wall. Breathe. And out to the side. Back to center. And slide the feet back. Press the heels under the knees and slide them forward. Extend. Slide heels under ankles and exhale forward. Inhale, heels under knees. Exhale, extend as much as you can. Arms help support the spine and back. Breathe. Slide the heels out to the side and back. Out to the side and back. Breathe. And one more time, and we're going to keep them out to the side. Knees stay in line with the second and third toes. Adjust your hips and windshield wiper. We're really starting to move the hips. Notice how they feel. Prepping for our first forward fold. Knees are pressing back so that they stay in line with the second and third toes. Lift up through the top of the head. Exhale, slide the hands to the knees and come forward. Breathe, moving left to right, right to left. Slowly press the hands to the knees and lift up through the top of the head. Shoulders up and back. Breathe. Exhale, come forward, prepare posture. You're welcome to use your block or a block if you like. If you'd rather have the arms underneath you, maybe more comfortable. Exhale. And again, you can stay in prepared posture, head in line with the heart or above the heart. Or if you feel comfortable, you have no medical issues, bring the head below the heart and begin to feel a stretch in your lower back. Press the tailbone back. Relax the head. Inhale, slowly begin to lift up back to prepare posture if you aren't already there. Breathe, hands to knees if comfortable, and lift up completely. Shoulders up and back. Bring the knees in slowly and lift up right knee, squeeze it in, breathe out and in. Back down, left. Squeeze the left leg in, out and in. One more time. Right leg up, squeeze it in. This time, see if you can really squeeze it into the chest and maybe bring forehead to the knee. Inhale, lift the head, nice long spine, and extend through the leg and drop it down. Left leg in, squeeze it in. Now see if you can bring your forehead to the left knee. Still holding on, squeezing. And exhale it down. Just stretching the back a little differently today. Shoulders up and back. Arms come up, reach up. Exhale. And begin to cross right arm over the left. Maybe holding on to the opposite shoulders. Breathe. Maybe the forearms will come close to each other. Maybe the hands will wind around and maybe the palms might face each other. Again, you can be here, perfectly fine. Or here, or breath. Whichever one is your eagle arms, perfectly yours, completely yours. Elbows begin to lift away from the heart. Breathe. Exhale down. Opening up the shoulder blades. Press the elbows gently towards the heart. Exhale, come forward. Come over to the right side. Breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Back to center. Feet are pressing to the floor. Knees are over the ankles. Good alignments from the feet up towards the hips through the spine. Lift up the elbows and release the arms, lifting up. And now opposite side. Now the left arm is over the right, maybe grabbing the opposite shoulder. This may be enough. This may be your eagle arms. Maybe the forearms can come up towards each other. And maybe the palms can come and touch. Breathe. Lift up the elbows as high as you can, away from the heart. Exhale, come forward. Breathe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows to the chest. Squeeze them in. Good posture. Breathe. Lift the elbows. Exhale, come forward. Come towards the left side. Holding it here, breathing. Back to center. And then to the right. Breathe. Back to center. And lifting up. Deep breath in. Exhale down. And release the arms. Lifting up. Exhale, hands come down. We're going to bring the left foot in. Right knee lifts. Right foot lifts up. Now we're going to have a block by the outer side of your left foot for this. This is eagle legs. So you may easily cross the right leg over the left, and that block can serve as a place to find stability. Or if you feel you can find a deeper eagle leg today, the toes can point towards the ankle. Maybe adjusting the left foot, you might find that the right can come around. Breathe. Make sure both sit bones are firmly into your chair. Sitting up tall, good posture, shoulders back, arms come up, and the right arm comes over the left, finding your eagle arms wherever they are today. Breathe. Again, there should be no pain, adjusting as you need to. Exhale, lift the elbows and come forward. We're opening up the back of your pelvis, your SI joint. Both sit bones are on the floor. Feel that left foot pressing into the floor. Feel the squeeze of the thighs in towards each other. Inhale, lift up, reach up with the elbows. Exhale, unwind the arms, dropping them down, maybe assisting the legs out of their twist, lifting the right leg, pointing out towards the side, bringing it in, lifting the left, pointing it out, and back in. Bring the right foot in closer to your midline. Lift up the left heel. Maybe if you would like to use that block, you're welcome to. Finding that gentle twist. Again, the knee can be out slightly if this is where your eagle legs need to be. Or if they can come in closer towards you, the knees can come in closer towards each other. Then maybe you'll use a block. Or you'll find that the toe of the left foot can point towards the ankle of the right. Sitting up tall, sit bones firmly in your chair. Maybe you'll find that today you can do more of a full eagle leg. Lifting up, arms come up, and left arm over the right. Find your eagle arms. Lift the elbows when you're ready. Press that right foot to the floor. Exhale forward. Breathe. Feel the squeeze in the thighs. Should be no pain. Remember, adjust as you need to. Come out of it if you need to. Inhale, slowly lift. Lift the elbows. Unwind. Exhale, holding the chair or the legs to assist in the unwinding. Again, point that left foot out. Feel the hip open, back to center, right leg, and back to center. Here you might get a little sip of water as we transition. To our next pose, sitting up tall, bringing in the right knee. We're going to come into pigeon early today, and you're welcome to have a block to come into pigeon, bringing the side of your right foot onto that block or floor, and then the knee comes out to the side. Or you can bring that right ankle onto your left thigh, the knee about a 90 degree as much as possible, at least the foot a 90 degree to help protect the knee. Sitting up tall, breathe, and exhale, come forward. Feel the hinge of the hip. Breathe, grabbing the chair, feeling the deepening, opening of the lower back as you come forward. Stretching of your right hip, your glute, medial glutes, your piriformis. Multiple muscles in that area. They need to be strong yet flexible for movement. Inhale, slowly lifting up. Deep breath in. Exhaling one more time, coming forward. Maybe using the breath to find a deeper execution of your pigeon. Maybe one arm might go and thread between the legs and find a deeper pose by holding onto the lower right leg. Lifting up, take your time, reaching up. Breathe. Bring that right leg again, squeeze it one last time. Exhale, forward. Just a modified eagle leg. Inhaling up. We're stretching the SI joint here. A lot of hip and SI pelvic stretches. Lifting up. Breathe, unwind, squeeze, bring it out. And maybe trying to make a 90 degrees with your legs. Good. Exhale. We're going to hinge forward towards the front facing leg. Breathe. Keep that right leg pressing back. Inhale, lifting up, still facing that front leg. Exhale, twist to center. And now exhale to the other leg, the one facing out the side. Exhale, extend over the right leg. Press the left leg back. Try and keep it at 90 degrees. Breathe. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, back to center. Bring the leg in. Pigeon on the left side. So bring that left knee in, side to side. Slowly finding your position. So if you need the floor or the block, utilize those. Blanket, pillow, towel. Or if you can bring the left ankle onto the thigh. Sit up tall. Exhale, come forward. And again, we're hinging at the hip and we're using the breath to help guide us. So each time we inhale, we lengthen the spine. Each time we exhale, we see if we can go a little deeper. Utilizing the chair to help us, maybe holding on to it, extending the top of the head more securely, feeling the stretch intensify, finding your edge. Inhale, lifting up. Breathe. Exhale one more time forward. Finding a deeper expression of pigeon here. Again, thinking of your breath, your movement with the breath. Maybe even bringing one arm through the space between the legs. Relaxing your face, your lower back. Notice both sit bones on the floor. Deep inhale in, nice and tall, long spine, begin to lift up, breathe. Bringing in that left knee, squeeze it in and bring it out and in, and then step it out to the side, creating a 90 degree this way. Lifting up tall, exhale, twist so that you're facing the forward facing leg, right leg. Exhale, gently forward, left leg, maybe helping to press it back to keep it apart as it wants to cave in. Breathe, see about keeping the tailbone down, sit bones on your chair. Feel the strength of your right leg pressing into the floor. Inhale, slowly lift, still facing that right leg, the front facing leg. Exhale to center, realigning the spine. Exhale to the side facing leg, left leg. Exhale, bring the heart closer to the knee, assisting, keeping that right leg back out to the side. Breathe. Inhale, lift, deep breath in. Exhale, back to center. Shoulders up and back. Bring the knee in. Shake it out. A lot of hip openers. We're going to come into a standing position and do similar movements. So if you wish to stay in chair, please do. Just remember the movements we did in chair. All right. Deep breath in, lifting up. I'm going to move my chair to the side. I'm going to stand up tall. Deep breath in. Find your Tadasana. So again, Tadasana. Your feet pressing to the floor, about hip width apart. Feel the engagement of your legs. Kneecaps lifting. Try not to lock the legs, but slightly bend the knees, bringing the shins forward. Core is gently engaging. Shoulder blades are back. Breathe. For those in chair, you stay active in this position. For those standing, press the tailbone down towards the floor. Knees are bending. Heart is still lifting, still good posture. This is our chair pose. Use the chair in front of you or anything that's solid, furniture or wall, to help keep you standing. Breathe, feel the pressure in the heels. Squeeze the glutes. Breathe, lift the top of the head. Inhale, lift, deep breath in, heels up. For those in chair, bring the heels up. Exhale it down, coming into our eagle legs. And we won't come into eagle arms, but you're welcome to do this if you want to, if you're standing in chair, of course. Exhale, find your chair. Breathe, bring your feet in just slightly, closer to each other. Notice how the knees feel. There should be no pain. Breathe, tailbone back. Now, feel the weight come onto the left leg as the right heel lifts. Maybe the right leg lifts. Maybe it crosses over. You can use that block here. Exhale, holding it. Feel the strength in eagle legs. Hold on to that chair. Shoulder blades back. Breathe. Unwind. Lift up the right knee. Exhale, down to chair. Lifting up. Heels up. Lift the heart. Exhale it down. Finding chair again. Preparing for eagle leg. Supported on your right leg now. Sliding the tailbone down. Breathe. Lift up your left heel. Squeeze that right thigh, right glute. Lift up your left leg. Cross it over. Maybe immediately find the block right where your toe is. Or you might find a deeper eagle legs this side. Try and keep the hips parallel to your chair. Breathe. Deepen it, bring the tailbone down, heart lifts up. Holding it here. Feel the thighs squeeze. You can do this. Inhale in to lift up, bring the knee up, back down, back into chair, squeeze those glutes, shoulders back. And slowly bring the head down, hips up. Prepare posture. Move your feet as you need to be comfortable around your chair so you're supported by the chair. If you're in chair, you can use your block. Press the tailbone up. Maybe a full forward fold. So adjusting your feet if you're standing, maybe walking hands down the side of your chair. Slight bend of the knees, not locking them out. Breathe. Relax the head, relax the face. Lifting up nice and tall, hips up, deep breath in. Prepare posture and walk your hands up if they aren't already on top and slowly lift. Core is engaged and gently straighten your back so you're in a modified plank with chair. Breathe. Gently, we're going to lift the heart up into a modified cobra. Elbows bend slightly, and then lift the heart more so than the neck. So just be very mindful of your cervical spine, that you're lifting from the heart, not bending back the head. Exhale, plank. Good alignment of the spine. Core is in. Exhale, prepare posture. Tailbone lifts up. Breathe. Again, in chair, just be mindful of the movements, using cobra and plank differently. Using your arms on your legs. Lifting up to plank. Deep breath in. If you are in chair, hands are on your knees, just extending tall. Now, if you're in chair, bend the elbows slightly. Standing, bend those elbows ever so slightly, and then lift the heart. Breathe. Core is strong, mindful of your lower back, shouldn't feel any pain. Inhale tall, exhale, prepare posture. Breathe. This is a bit of a flow for us today. Inhale, lift. Back into our plank. Bring one foot forward, then the other. Find Tadasana. Shake it out. Breathe. Holding the chair. We're just going to lift the right heel. Still in Tadasana. Feel the strength in your left leg. Left knee slightly bent. And lift. Breathe. We're going to bring the foot back and extend. Again, left knee still bending slightly. And you're welcome to bring the chest forward. For those in chair, just come into a prepared posture. Breathe. For those standing, hips are parallel to the floor. They're square to each other on the same plane. Inhale, bring the knee up, lifting up. Good posture. Exhaling down. Switching sides. Left heel up now. Strong right leg. Breathe. Lifting up the left knee. Holding the chair. Exhale. Slowly bring the left leg back. Hips are on the same plane, parallel to the floor. Breathe, and again, you don't have to lift that up, the leg up very high. It can be an inch off the floor. Breathe. Coming into even a flying warrior. Prepare posture for those in chair. Inhale, bring the knee up. Take your time. Exhale it down, shake it out. Coming into chair. Sip of water is good at this point too. We're almost done, don't worry. Sitting up tall. Gently move knees side to side. Bringing heels up and down. Crunching, popping. Maybe having a strap nearby if you have one. It could be a belt, it could be a resistance band. Hands about 3 feet apart, about a yard. And slowly, we're going to begin to lift up. Use your breath. As you come up, inhale. Exhale slowly down. One more time, inhaling up. This time maybe coming back a little further. Testing those shoulders out. Trying to keep symmetry between the arms, between the body. Try not to come over to one side or the other. Finding that symmetry of the arms to the body. Breathe. And when you're ready, exhaling, coming back. Shaking out the hands. Allowing the shoulders to relax. Bringing the right knee in. Squeeze. Maybe placing the strap so we can stretch the hamstring out. Lifting up as high as you can go. Left foot still in alignment with the rest of the leg, the knee, the hip. And once you've gone out as high as you can, now bring the toes in towards you. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. Maybe out to the side. You're always welcome to hold the leg if you don't have a strap or a belt. Back to center and switch. Breathe. Back to center. Lifting up. And in we go. Squeeze it. Right, or left side, excuse me. Left knee in, point, flex. And stretch out the left leg. Extend, come up as high as is comfortable. Still good posture though. We're not caving our shoulders in. And bring the elbows back. That helps to keep the shoulder blades back. And once you've gone and found your edge here, then bring the toes back. Really start feeling that stretch. Breathe. And we're going to come out to the side. Extend, opening up. Try and keep your right leg in line. Back to center. Gently over to the other side. Stretching that IT bend. If I miss the right side, go ahead and do the right side again if you need to. Back to center. Knee in, squeeze, extend, and dropping down. Hands come onto your knees, lifting up. We're going to do some fire breath before we completely relax in Shavasana. Core is gently engaged. Fire breath requires an active exhale, a passive inhale. All right, so you can watch the first set. I'll do 15 the first set and then 30 the second. You do the number you need to do or that you can do today. So inhaling in completely and then exhaling everything out. Out the mouth, out the nose, and just keep it going until you have no more air to release. We'll inhale. It's like blowing your nose very quickly. We'll exhale, short breaths out through the nose. And relax. Deep breath in and out. You should have been feeling that diaphragm, the abdominals really pressing, actively pressing on the exhale, pushing air out. The inhale again is passive, automatic. You don't have to worry about that. Just the exhale. We're going to go for 30 on this next one. Deep breath in, nice tall spine. Maybe the arms help by extending and pressing against the knees. Exhale completely. Feel the belly pressing in as you do this. Those are the muscles you'll be working quickly on the exhale. Here we go. Inhale. And begin. And inhale. Exhale everything out. Arms come up. Palms together. Exhale, hands down. Onto your thighs. I like palms up. Accepting where you have been in this hour. Acknowledging with gratitude all that you were able to do. Focusing on what you did and not what you didn't do or what you wanted to do. Feeling the cool air coming in through the nose. The warm, old, stale air exhaling out. And coming back to your natural breath. Open wide your toes, your pinky extending out. Exhale, relax the feet. Open wide your hands, thumb as far from the pinky as possible. Inhale, exhale it completely out. Chin comes to chest. Inhale, arms come up, extending up towards the heavens. And palms together, down into prayer. You're welcome to always stay in Shavasana. Elbows by the side, chin lifts. I thank you for being here, completely accepting where you, your body, your members of the body are today. Showing compassion and care for yourself in order for us to be able to do the same for others. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So hopefully if you can care and be compassionate and loving to yourself, we can go out and be compassionate, caring, and loving to others. Knowing that that is enough. You are enough, what you can offer. You as a member of the community, too, are important. So remembering as we go out today on this rainy afternoon, to think kind thoughts, speak kind words, and do kind deeds. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate that you are here. I hope